Hey everybody, I hope you are seeing this. I'm not seeing it on mine again, but hopefully you're here. Let's see if, okay, it says it's being live streamed, so hopefully you are. Just comment below if you're on board. I'll give you a few seconds. Maybe I can find you here. So far, nothing, but hopefully you're on. It's live now in Mary's Stamping Happening group, so hopefully you're on. Just really weird. So today we're going to be doing some coloring. Hopefully, no, still not on. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully you're on. I don't see anyone on. If you're on, just comment down below, please, so I know you're here. Today we're going, as I said, we're going to be doing some coloring. We're going to be using two stamp set Garden Wishes. We're going to do a simply stamping card with Garden Wishes, and then we're going to use Delicate Dahlias. This is a free set during celebration. It's $100. So if you spend $100 at my store, you can get that for free. Let's see, still no one on. Still not seeing anything. Let's see here. We will go out and come back in. So oh, well, we're on, but it says contact seller. I don't want, I just want on Stampin' Calendar today we're going to do. So it's not even showing up. This is ridiculous. They do things on on Facebook now that really just irks me. Turn off sale format. So let's see if that will help. So hey, I got somebody on, hopefully. Okay, so I am live. Just remember, comment down below if you're on. I have no clue how Facebook is doing all this. Anyhow, so today we're doing some coloring again with Delicate Dahlias, which is a celebration item, and Garden Wishes, which is on the August to December mini catalog. So you can look at that all there. I will show you, I had it right here. Where did it go to? Oh, here it is. Here's the free Delicate Dahlias. Again, it's $100 item, so you have to buy $100 to get that free stamp set. But we're going to do some coloring. Remember, it is second celebration. I haven't gotten too many orders yet for celebration. Every $50 you order from me, you get one celebration. For every $50, you get one celebration item. So if you order $200, you'll get 4 items, $50 items, or 2 $100 items, or $100 items, and 2 $50 items. Anything in that combination. If you need to know more, just ask a question down below and be happy to help. Well, I'm going to move you guys over now, and we are going to do some coloring. Can you guys hear me? Okay. I hope you can hear me. Okay, so we're moving over here. And the first thing I want to do is I want to do a simple stamping. And this is, I got little piss ants all over my desk. We are going to be using Garden Wishes. And this is in the mini catalog. And it's going to be a simple stamping. What else we're going to be using is we're using Garden Wishes. We're using Memento ink. I am using Brights and Regals markers. And I am using a note card, basic white note card. Okay, so what I am going to do here is I am going to ink up the dandelions with Memento Black. And I am just going to stamp that at the bottom of the note card. Mary is wonderful, Mary is wonderful, Mary is wonderful. Okay, just like that. And then what I am going to do, after I clean it off, is I am going to color this in. I've got Daffodil Delight. So I am just going to first make sure all the ink is off, dried. I am just going to color that in with the Daffodil Delight. Too bad they didn't have Dandelion Delight. Do you like to have dandelions? I love dandelions. Then I am going to use Granny Apple Green, Old Olive, and Garden Green to color in the leaves and the grass and the stems. Dandelion wine, dandelion greens, you know, all of that stuff. And again, this is just a quick, simple stamping card that uses ink, paper, and stamps. Then I'm going to use the Old Olive, and I am going to color in the stems with Old Olive. And then with Garden Green, I am going to do the little pieces of grass. Okay, then I'm going to take the Made with Love for a True Friend, and I am going to use the Granny Apple Green and Old Olive and just color this in. I want a couple of colors. You can use any color you want. And if you want to use the Memento, go right ahead. But I want to give it a little color. Just a hint. Now to spruce this up, you could also, when I get through, I'll show you. Put that right on the top, and there you go. Let me clean this off. Now, to sparkle it up, take your wink of Stella. And just, I know you can't really see that, but it does just give it a little shimmer. Oh, pissy. And there you go. So that's a really quick and easy, simple stamping card using some coloring. Hope you like that. Okay, the second one we're going to do is I'm going to use the Delicate Dahlias. And I'm just going to show you how to do 4 different colorings with Delicate Dahlias. I'm going to stamp on 3x3 Whisper White. And I'm going to show you using the blends, using, and that's Fresh Freesia and the Highland Heather stamps. And I'm also going to be using inks, and I'm going to be using the Memento ink on this. So there's 4 ways you can do this one. And I'll show you what they look like when they're finished. This one is with the blends. This one is Highland Heather, overstamped then with the Fresh Freesia. This is just the Fresh Freesia on the distinctive stamp. And this is the Memento and then overstamped with the distinctive stamp. So that's what we're going to do today. Nothing great or earth-shattering, just going to show you how to do this, okay? So let me close this off. And you can see I use backgrounds, different backgrounds too, with the Delicate Dahlias. So the first one I am going to do is we're going to color with the Stampin Blends. So we're going to take out this Delicate Dahlia, the Line Delicate Dahlia. And I'm just going to put that on. This one just fits. You have to just get it in the way on this. I think this is a D block. So I'm going to ink this up. Remember, if you're using your blends, to ink up with Memento and not. And I am just going to stamp that. This is a 3x3. Oops, where's my pad? There. And then I am going to take the dark Fresh Freesia, and I am going to just highlight, see where some of the lines are. I'm going to highlight some of those, and I'm going to do this in a part because we don't want this to dry out before you start blending it with the light. And then you want to just go around and blend that so you get some little highlights there that are a little bit darker. And you can go over and do that again, just highlight the dark areas where you want it just a little bit darker, and then go like this. And then you move out and you do a few more. And go over that. With the light. And again, hit it with a little bit more dark where you want it to be, just a little more darker. And then again, blend it over with the light bit. That just gives it some highlight. And you're just going to do a little at a time, all the way around where you want it a little bit darker. And then go over it with the light. And what you're doing is you're blending that dark in with the light. So it should blend where the dark stays. It'll be a little bit darker, but then it will even out a little more. So it gives it almost a 3D effect there. And again, I just want to highlight some of this area and go back over it with the light and pull it out. Okay, and then you're going to keep doing this. Nilu, hey Gail, you can't see anything but a black screen. Oh no, all I'm seeing is everything on my 3 shows it. Did you click on it? Gail, did you click on the little, holy shit, click on the little button, click on the start button. I hope you get in, Gail, because it is going. Nilu, you can see me fine, can't you? Anyhow, we're just going through and we're working this with the blends. Oops, dark. Oh, okay, good. Thanks, Gail. I'm glad you're on. We're just coloring this in with the blends. This is just one of 3 ways I'm going to show you how to use this stamp set. And again, this is something, make a bunch of these and bring out your blends and color these while you're watching a movie or show, or, you know, you're just someplace really nice. You know, yesterday, Donna and I took a hike up to Laguna Meadows. We did 27,000 steps, at least according to my Fitbit. It was over 7 miles round trip. I think it's longer than that, but Don says it's 7 miles. I think it was 5 miles one way, so I think it was 10 miles, but we'll let him go at 7 miles round trip. Anyhow, we saw bear tracks. We ate lunch with a deer. We were sitting down on a rock and the deer came, and it was almost like, you guys are in my spot. What are you doing in my spot? And it kept watching us while it was eating its lunch while we ate our lunch. It was fun. Then we came back down. We tried to start down at noon, but I guess maybe we should have waited. It was so hot coming down. I got sick. The heat really got to me. I was drinking enough, but one of the afternoons that it did not cloud up and rain where it should have. But I got down, I cooled off, got a bunch of ice, and we have ice bottles that I put around me, so I cooled off enough. Finally got cool. It was fun though. It was beautiful. A lot of bear prints. Oh, no bears, was hoping. Then we saw some millennials on the trail. We didn't see a lot of people. We only saw 4 other people, I think, on the main trail. And they were coming up as we were going down, so they got a late start. We started at 7 o'clock. We put our steps on, our foot on the thing at 7:06, I think it was. Anyhow, these 2 people, they were walking up the trail with their music going, with their phone music going so loud. And I asked them, I said, you know, there's bear around, there's mountain lion, there's deer. Don't you want to see them? I mean, with the way their music was blaring, no one would be around them. It was just horrid. I thought it was horrid. I mean, it was beautiful. There was all the birds, hummingbirds, we saw butterflies, and around those people there was nothing. No one wanted to be around them. No animal wanted to be around them. I didn't want to be around them. So, okay, so this is just one way you can use that. That is Memento with the blends, the soft freesia blends. You could use other blends if you want. Okay, now we're going to do another one. This is the, let's do this one first. This is going to be Memento, and we're going to use the full distinctive stamp to color that in. So again, we're taking a 3x3 piece of Whisper White. So these, Gail, this is fresh freesia. Okay, and we're using Memento Black for this. And I'm just going to stamp this on the 3x3 Whisper White. Oops, and again, what did I do with it? I took that off, Mary. Okay. And you see this little point here, right here. It's a lone one. You're going to want to watch that because you can find that. That's how we're going to line it up. So I'm going to take this, the line one off, and I am going to put this one on. Okay, this is the distinctive one. You have to, it's a little bit bigger, so you're going to have to, if you're using the D, you got to get it just there. Yeah, just so. I suppose I could use the big one, but okay. Now see, I told you this one, well, you have to find that one all by itself. It's right here. It's all by itself. It sticks up right there. So what you're going to do, and sometimes it's easier if you just lay it on the black and line it up that way. Just like that. So you know which way is which, and then just pick it up that way. See, I gotta get it. I'm gonna get my, just let me get my big one. Where's my big one? I just had my big one, didn't I just have my big one here? I'll take this off. Okay, so there we go. So now I am going to ink this up with the soft freesia. Okay. And then again, I'm going to line it up. Excuse my head if it's in the way. And just press it over. So there you go. That's number 2 way. Okay. And then since I've got this one on, we're going to do the number 3 way with just this. This is just the distinctive portion of the stamp. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up with the fresh freesia. Why do I call it soft freesia? It's the fresh freesia. Yeah, they put it on the stamp and then pick it up. Yeah, but I like that little little portion. So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it. Mary is wonderful. Mary is wonderful. Mary is wonderful. And there you go. It is just no lines, just the delicate, just the this. So what else then I am going to show you how is we are going to use something a little bit darker, but not black. So I thought Highland Heather would look really good with this. So I again am going to put on the line stamp. This time I'm going to put the line stamp, I'm going to stamp it with Highland Heather. I want to be able to find that. Mary is wonderful. Mary is wonderful. Mary is wonderful. There we go. So let's take that off. And then we're going to line this up. And there is that one lonesome one. Right like that. And line the rest of them up so they match. Pick it up, turn it over, and then I'm going to use the fresh freesia. Okay. Oh. And make sure it's lined up. And there you go. Now, again, there are more ways you could stamp this and do your chalks, your pastels with this. You can use regular Stampin' Right markers. You can watercolor, whatnot. But I just finished these up. You can see this one, I just did the small one. And then just put this on pale papaya and fresh freesia. And then I did this one Same thing, I did the 2. And then this one I finished up like that. So you get different looks by the way you color in. So let me move you over. And that is about it. I will be back tomorrow or next Sunday, but not tomorrow. I work tomorrow. This working really gets to me. You know, I work 3.5 days a week. And, I don't know. Anyhow, we did this really simple card using just our Stampin' Right markers. This one, we use Memento and our Stampin' Blends. This one, we use Memento and overstamped it with the distinctive stamp. This one, we just used the Fresh Freesia and stamped it. And then this one, we used the Highland Heather as the line stamp and overstamped it with Fresh Freesia. So those are your 5, well, we did 5 cards. We actually didn't do the full cards, but you had the coloring in that. I hope everybody is okay. So I'm going to sign off and I hope to see you next Sunday. I'm going to probably have some really cool tips next Sunday. So have a good day and happy stamping. Bye-bye.